Tax season. You open your bank app and see it, a deposit for $3,100. Your refund just hit. It feels like Christmas in April. You screenshot it, you post it, you already know what you are spending it on. But here is what nobody told you. That money was never a gift. It was never a bonus. It was your money the entire time. And for the last 12 months, the government was using it for free. That refund you are celebrating is proof that something went wrong. Every paycheck you earn, your employer takes money out before you see it. That is called withholding. It goes straight to the IRS as a prepayment on your taxes. At the end of the year, the IRS does the math. If they took too little, you owe them. If they took too much, they send the extra back. That is your refund. It is not free money. It is not a reward for being responsible. It is a correction. You overpaid. And most women overpay every single year without realizing it. According to the IRS, over 100 million Americans received refunds last year. The average check was $3,167. That means, on average, working people gave the government over $3,000 they did not owe for 12 full months, with zero interest earned on that money. Zero. The government does not pay you for holding your cash. Banks would, investments would, but the IRS does not. You just get your own money back. Late. Here is where it starts to hurt. A $3,167 refund means you overpaid by about $264 every month. That is $264 pulled from every paycheck that you could have used. Think about what $264 means in your real life. That is a full month of groceries for one person. That is a car payment on a reliable used vehicle. That is 2 months of your electric bill. That is your emergency fund growing by $264 every single month. But instead of sitting in your bank account, that money sat in the government's account, doing nothing for you. Now, here is the part that really stings. You were short on cash during those 12 months. You swiped a credit card. You paid a $35 overdraft fee. You said no to something you needed because your checking account was tight. Meanwhile, the government was sitting on your $264. You were borrowing money at 24% interest on your credit card, while $264 of your own money was locked away, earning you nothing. That is not just a missed opportunity. That is the system working exactly as designed. The withholding system was created in 1943 during World War II. The government needed a steady stream of cash to fund the war, so they started collecting taxes from every paycheck instead of once a year. It worked so well for them, they never stopped. 80 years later, you are still funding that same system, and the default settings are designed to over-collect. The W-4 form you filled out on your first day at work, most women leave it exactly as it came. Nobody explains what those lines mean. Nobody tells you that adjusting it could put $264 back in your pocket every month. Now let us do the math that changes everything. Your refund was $3,167. Divided across 12 months, that is $264 per month. Imagine you adjusted your withholding so that $264 stayed in your paycheck. You do not spend it. You do not blow it. You move it into a basic index fund earning an average of 7% per year. That is the historical average of the stock market after inflation. Month 1, you invest $264. Month 6, you have put in $1,584. After year 1, your balance is roughly $3,280. You have already beaten your refund amount. Plus, you earned a little on top. But keep going. After year 2, you are at $6,740. After year 3, $10,400. That money is compounding now. It is growing on top of itself. Your $264 a month is not just sitting there. It is multiplying. After 5 years, your balance crosses $18,900. You have only contributed $15,840 of your own money. The rest is growth. Free money, real interest, the kind the government never paid you. Now here is where your jaw drops. After 10 years of investing $264 a month at 7%, your balance is $45,800. Let that sink in. You put in $31,680 total. The market gave you over $14,000 on top of that for doing nothing different except keeping your own paycheck. The average tax refund is $3,167. Invested monthly instead at 7% over 10 years, that same money becomes $45,800. That is the cost of celebrating your refund every year. That is the price of letting the government hold your money for free. And most women will go their entire working lives, never knowing this number exists. So if this math is so obvious, why does nobody tell you? Because the system profits when you overpay. The government collects approximately $3 trillion in individual income taxes every year. A big chunk of that is overcollected from people like you. They get to use that money all year long. They earn interest on it. They fund programs with it. They float the entire federal budget with your early payments. And when they finally return it, they call it a refund, like they are doing you a favor. But it does not stop at the government. Tax preparation companies spend hundreds of millions on advertising every year. Their entire marketing message is built around one idea: maximize your refund. They want you to think bigger refund equals smarter taxes. It does not. A bigger refund means a bigger overpayment. It means more of your money was gone longer. These companies profit by making the tax code feel impossible. If you believe you cannot do this alone, you pay them. If you believe a big refund is the goal, you never question your withholding. The retail industry loves refund season too. Stores run spring sales timed perfectly to refund deposits. Payday lenders offer refund advance loans with fees attached. Car dealerships push tax time specials. Everyone has a plan for your refund money, except you. The entire ecosystem is designed around one belief: that your refund is a windfall, a bonus, free money you should enjoy. But every dollar of that refund was a dollar you could not use when you actually needed it. Now you might be thinking, but I like my refund. It is the only way I save. I get it. That feeling of a lump sum hitting your account is real. And if you have never been able to save on your own, using the government as a savings account feels safe. But think about what that actually means. You are saying, I do not trust myself with my own money, so I will give it to an institution that earns zero interest and returns it months later. You deserve better than that. And here is the truth: you can build that same discipline yourself. Step 1. Go to your employer's HR department or payroll portal. Ask to update your W-4. Use the free IRS withholding calculator online. It takes about 10 minutes. You answer basic questions about your income, your filing status, and any deductions. It tells you exactly how to fill out the form so your withholding matches what you actually owe. Step 2. Take the extra money that now shows up in your paycheck. Set up an automatic transfer. Every payday, move $264 into a separate savings account or investment account. You never touch it. You never see it. It works exactly like the government taking it, except now you own it. It earns interest, and you can access it in an emergency. Step 3. Do this for 1 full year. After 12 months, check your balance. You will have over $3,100 saved, the same amount as your old refund. But this time, it is in your account, earning interest, available if you need it. You did not need the government to save for you. You just needed someone to show you how. 2 women, same job, same salary, $50,000 a year, same withholding when they start. Both receive a $3,167 refund every April. Person A does what most people do. She celebrates. She spends the refund on a vacation, some clothes, maybe catches up on a bill. It feels good for a week, then it is gone. She does this every single year for 10 years, 10 refund checks, 10 moments of excitement, and at the end of a decade, she has nothing saved from any of them. Person B does something different. She spends 10 minutes updating her W-4. Her paycheck goes up by $264 per month. She sets up an automatic transfer into a basic index fund. She does not think about it. She does not touch it. Every month, $264 moves automatically. After 1 year, Person B has $3,280. She already matched Person A's refund and earned a little extra. After 5 years, Person B's account hits $18,900. Person A has received 5 refund checks, totaling $15,835. She spent every one of them. After 10 years, Person B's investment account is worth $45,800. Person A received $31,670 in total refunds over the decade, but she has $0 saved from it. Same paycheck, same starting point, same amount of money flowing through their hands. The only difference, one of them learned what a refund actually means. Person B is not smarter. She is not luckier. She just learned what you are learning right now. You were taught to celebrate that refund check. You were taught that bigger means better. You were taught to wait for April like it is payday. Nobody taught you that your refund is a receipt for your own overpayment. Nobody showed you the math. Nobody told you there was another way. This is not your fault. Nobody taught you this. But starting today, you know. And knowing changes everything. You are not someone who gives away free loans anymore. You are someone who keeps her own money working for her.